How much training is too much? It's a question often is asked with elite athletes. My name is Vergie from Vergie Conditioning and Health. I want to talk to you today about overtraining. It's very, very important that if your goal is to play at the highest level of your sport, you've got to take care of your body, take care of your health. And overtraining doesn't allow you to do that. I want to give you a story that an athlete shared with me when he returned from his trip to Europe. This young man had the chance of a lifetime. He got invited to try out with the Real Madrid Youth Academy, which is one of the best soccer academies in the world. And when he went over there, he learned a ton of valuable information, learned a lot. He came back a better player, better athlete. But one valuable thing that he told me, he shared with me, was that he only trained in Madrid 4 sessions a week, and each session was 90 minutes in length. That's it. 4 hour-and-a-half sessions a week. His weekly program when he was training in Calgary was 14 sessions a week on average, sometimes 12, sometimes 16. So you're looking at least 20 plus hours a week versus the 6 hours a week he was getting while in Madrid. Now that screams quality versus quantity. Another relevant example, I'm sure you've all heard of John Wooden, the famous basketball coach. He was well known for having short, intense practices, less often, and he was a coach that hardly yelled or screamed at his athletes. Again, quality versus quantity. Now, if you want to break down overtraining a little bit, we can take it another level. If you think you're an athlete that's in that state where you're training more and more and more and more, and you're finding that there's more fatigue, you're tired, you're dragging your feet, there's less motivation, then clearly you're in that overtrained state. The best way for you as an athlete, or even as a parent, to recognize this is there's a simple principle that we call rest. Now grab a pen and paper and write this down. It's in big capital letters, write R-E-S-T. The R stands for relax. So if you think that your child is in a symptom of overtraining, they need to relax. Literally need to take some time off. They need to just enjoy their childhood, enjoy their adolescence, and not have the stress associated with the training. E is eat. Typically when you're overtraining, you've lost your appetite, or you're eating less. So you've got to eat more, you've got to refuel the body. Your body's running on empty. The S is sleep, which means you need to sleep more. 10 hours a day for a growing athlete is adequate. If you're getting considerably less, you're not recovering, you're not healing from the training process. And T is time. An athlete who is in an overtrained state needs 3 to 5 days of full recovery, meaning passive recovery, lying on the couch, watching movies, sleeping. So rest, okay, relax, eat, sleep, and take time. If you thought this information was helpful, I would encourage you to sign up for our newsletter at vergieconditioning.com. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Vergie.